All right, guys. Here with more DYP. We have Connor Mason and Steve Miller versus Daniel Lueras and Bud Spredeman here. Daniel's first time here in Wisconsin, I think. Yeah, it definitely is. First time seeing him here. Just turned master in doubles. All right. They are ready. And Daniel puts the ball into play. Steve Miller playing goal for the team on the right. And that's Connor Mason in the forward position. Daniel Lueras brushes it down. Dead bar Daniel Lueras. That's what they call him, folks. That big dead bar push shot on a snake. He throws it out there deep, and you're going to get a chance to see it. We'll get a look at Steve Miller's defense here. Steve Miller, a member of the top money earning team in 1977. Him and Joe Dan Etherly, top money earners, 1977. Glad to have him at our tournament again. And I've only seen Steve play up front. Connor, former rookie doubles champion here at Wisconsin. And Daniel Lueras comes with pull kick. Connor goes through the lane, couldn't hold on. Daniel goes hard along the wall. Chance to go up 3-1. Tried to go back down the middle. Steve would have none of it. Puts the ball back into play. This for 17th, 24th, winner side draw. Daniel Lueras goes up 3-1 with that pull side effort. Connor goes through the lane there. Get another look at Connor's snake shot here. Rocking on Bud. Bud's got some good snake defense. A very underrated player back there. Ooh, and Daniel Lueras hops out a little bit to the push side and then goes all the way out. Deadly. All right, Connor goes hard along the wall. Connor from Iowa, I think. 90% Iowa, I think. All right, taken away here by Daniel. Bounce pass. Chance to close out game one. Steve showing a reverse. Blocks it up the table to his forward. Yeah, not sure who Bud's playing with this weekend, if he's playing with Tony. Usually he plays with Tony up here. Oh, yeah, he must be playing with Tony because Paul Smith and Eric Hilton are playing together. So it must be Bud and Tony. 2-4 here in game one. Bud and Tony runners-up last year. State champions the year before. Two years before. Both years. And then Kevin and Carlos won last year. Steve Miller setting up on the push position here. And the goalie's leaving the lawn completely open. Just Bud's camped out, leaving the whole goal open, just playing it from that short side. So forcing Steve Miller to go around him. All right, game one goes to Daniel Lueras and Bud Spredeman. Yeah, welcome to Wisconsin, everybody. Thanks for coming out to our tournament. Thanks for listening in. This is our place to be. This is our Saturday night spot. It's a very comfortable tournament to come and be a part of. We got a lot of seating, great food, good waitresses. Go see Isaiah in that corner and have him make you some drinks. Yeah, Steve Miller, living in Wisconsin in the summertime as he dishes up that beautiful pass to Connor. And then he's Texas in the winter. Connor tries to go out that push side. Bud showed him a hole and then took it away. And that's one of the many tricks he will use. Does a lot of damage from this backpin position. He'll bank or he'll drop in the pull kick pass from that. Timeout. Yeah, for our sponsors, we have Good Nature E-Vapor, Cross Country Mortgage, Balance Studios, American National Bank, A&B Process Systems, Johnston's Bakery, and Holmes Automotive. All right, Bud puts this into play after using their first timeout. And a chance to get their team on the scoreboard, but Steve Miller blocks it up off the table. Daniel Lueras, third place finisher at Nationals this last year, Louisiana. All right, get another look at Bud here. Turns this one over to Connor. And that was a nice pull side. Daniel Lueras brushes this one down. Big Rock looking at a corner. Yeah, Bud's got Banks back here. You always have to think about that. Sent the pull kick pass up that time. Both goalies trying to get their forwards possessions here. Push kick attempt comes back to Steve. And off a man and in. Steve gets credit for that one. Yeah, we'll have more stats for you tomorrow and more points. We don't have a tech person, so I can't do the tech job and this job, so I can't do the points. I wish that was just gone, so it wasn't an empty block. Lueras shows us his push side. Chance to go up 3-1 for Connor Mason, and he does so with a push side. That Connor's game is looking good. And Lueras brushes this one up, gives the wall a little bump first, gets you to jump a little bit. 1 point game. And Connor goes quickly along the wall. Daniel Lueras didn't expect that. And a deep push shot. Wow, look at Connor Mason. Great work for Steve keeping that one out the hole. Ooh, Connor has that finesse too. I didn't know he had that. Yeah, he's really a good player. Daniel Lueras, hard along the wall. Chance to make it a 1-point game, and does with that push shot.
Just want everybody to know that Isaiah is back to back guard. He's waiting to help you. He's anxious to help you. Go and see what he can give you. Get some drinks. No free drinks.
All right, Steve sends a pass up. Connor catches it on his 5 bar. After the block, and then Steve couldn't keep this one out. This is a match point for Daniel and Bud. And Connor's going to take a timeout. Taken away here by Bud. Connor might have lost his window to extend this match here. Nope, he has another chance. Tries to go through the lane. Block back to Steve Miller. A game the team on the right has to have, and they do. Steve Miller bails him out and ties up the match. All right, game 3 underway. Downhill brush taken away by Connor. All right, taken away here by Connor. Chance to put his team on the board first. All right, Steve Miller closed out game 2 from this spot here. Tries a push kick there, comes back to him. And sends a pass up this time. He occupied Lueras with those shot attempts. And then sends up the easiest pass in the world. And Connor Mason capitalizes. Lueras tries to brush up. Got a piece of it. Rolls to a stop for Steve Miller, who is being productive back here. Lueras having a hard time holding on to that uphill. And Steve Miller gets another one. And that puts his team up 2-0 here. Master Lueras finds himself down a couple points here. Bud keeps that one up. All right, Lueras picks it up here. Chance to cut it to 1. And goes down the middle. Get a good look at Bud's defense, and he has some great defense. And Connor Mason, I don't even know if he realizes how good these guys are that are all on the table with him. But he's playing right up there with him. You know, he's playing out of his mind, I feel like. And maybe it's better he doesn't know that Daniel Lueras is a master, and he probably doesn't know Bud has won this tournament a couple times. Cuts that one back there, but he's not looking back. It's a match point for the team on the right. Daniel brushes this one up. Chance to cut it to 1. Rocking. Ooh, and finds a real tight pull side. And he goes crisply through the lane here. Connor Mason with the chance to close out the match. Right off the post. You just don't get that many chances to take out a master. You got to make every possession count. And right off the post isn't a bad snake shot. You didn't miss by much. You know what I mean? But you don't get many chances to take down a master. They capitalize on your mistakes, however small they are, and they make you pay for them. And we'll see if Daniel Lueras can do that here. In the meantime, he sent Connor Mason looking for that ball that got blocked up off the table into a sea of people. So we may never see him again. Yeah, we're up over 200 players so far this weekend. We had 73 teams in this event. Connor tracks down that loose ball. All right, this is Bud. And he's got the banks. Picked up by Lueras on the 5. Tries to go through the high lane. Connor gets a piece of it. Daniel picks it up. Looking to tie it. Big block by Steve Miller, who's had a couple of big shots. Match point for the team on the right. And it lands on Connor's 3-row with a chance to close out the match. This is Connor Mason shooting on Bud. Tries to go pull side. Blocked by Bud. Jumps up. Goes in. Connor Mason and Steve Miller are moving on. All right, we'll be back with more soon.